So, warm welcome to you. However you find yourself in this moment. And this is just an opportunity to sit, to enjoy the presence. And if this is the first time you're slowing down this day, just see if you can honor this quiet time, gifting yourself. And I am reminded of this quote from one non-dual text, and it's this: you need do nothing. Notice how you react to these words. You need do nothing. Is there a sense of surrender, letting go? A sense of any shield, barriers, blockages easing? Maybe there's confusion. Maybe there's fear, uncertainty. You need do nothing. So doing nothing is an invitation for this next 45 minutes. Maybe notice how it feels when you silently repeat to yourself in your mind's eye, I need do nothing. And see if there's a part of you that automatically comes up with a list of things, a to-do list, plans, unfinished projects, relational issues that you want to clear up. See how it feels to continue to gently repeat in your mind's eye, I need do nothing. And we could extend that to, I need do nothing in order to earn my worth, to prove my lovability. I need do nothing to be worthy. It's already done. I am worthy. I am lovable. There's no need to earn this. This is who you are. Yes, I need do nothing. So the self, capital S, self, doesn't do anything, and yet nothing is left undone. Quite a paradox. What does that mean? Self doesn't do anything, yet nothing is left undone. It means that whatever is inherently natural to you, you will do spontaneously without attempting to strive, manufacture, fix, control. So if you were to sit on your day off the whole day, you'll find that periodically your body would spontaneously move you to have a bathroom break. Your body will spontaneously move you to take a sip of water, to eat food. You need do nothing to make that happen. It happens on its own, just as a river flows on its own. So many people get a little bit confused with this I need do nothing phrase, and they start to think that, well, I don't have to go to work, I don't have to pay my bills, I don't have to do anything. That's not entirely the purpose of this. What this means is that since you find yourself in this moment in the human body, there are indeed certain tasks that are needed, like washing your body, cleaning your body, eating. But there's not one who's doing this. It's simply you're acting on a spontaneous flow. And then when we attempt to manufacture things, we're sort of getting in the way of that flow. We get in our own way, the self's way. In Taoism, that's called Wu Wei, effortless action as the river flows. And this is why self does nothing, and yet nothing is left undone. So do nothing in this moment. Doing nothing requires deep trust, deep surrender. I trust that if I am needed to do something, it will happen on its own. And this can be a real source of joy, freedom, ease, truth, deep inner truth. It's where you can really listen. Allow yourself to be still and subtle so that you can really listen. When we really listen and pay attention to the experience itself of whatever is unfolding in this eternal now, we can sense gratitude. And we might even recognize that everything we perceive is here for us. To be with, to not to reject, and neither cling to. In effect, when you do nothing, about this experience of being a human, and sometimes when there's an invitation to do nothing, people literally attempt to do nothing. In a way, they try and do, missing the point. People try very hard to be nothing and do nothing. That's not the point of this invitation. People get very busy with this whole business of presence. This effortless action, this spontaneous, uninterrupted flow, it's not a way to provide some kind of happiness or safety from your inner world, safety from whatever troubles you. That's not the aim here. So doing nothing is not really about lack of activity. You don't have to be a monk sat in meditation the entire day in order to achieve this doing nothing. It's really simply about being attuned to and present with the now. And letting that be nourishing, letting that be enough, letting that be all that we ever strive for, to simply receive whatever is here now in presence as the most honorable, sacred gift. The body here is a really fantastic example of what I'm talking about here. This kind of autonomic flow versus the unconscious holding, striving, controlling, needing, rejecting, clinging. As you sit here, you probably haven't noticed or paid much attention to the fact that your heart is just beating on its own. Quite effortlessly. This is autonomic, without you needing to do anything. And yet, something is going on. But you might also notice subtle contractions and tensions where they're not really needed. Now, this is unconscious getting in your own way, getting in the body's natural flow. There might be some tension in the neck, in the shoulders. Maybe some bracing in the heart area, in the chest. Maybe you notice your jaw is clenched. Maybe you notice you're controlling your breathing unconsciously. These are subtle ways in which we interfere with the natural flow that is here. And you need not do this. I need do nothing for my body to simply be right now. And sometimes those contracted, tense parts of us that are holding tension in the body, they need to know that they are safe. They need to know that when they let down their guard, that you will be safe. So this doing nothing requires a deep, deep sense of safety, deep sense of trust, belonging, feeling at home in this present now, feeling at home in your body, trusting your body. And that's a interesting question to pose to yourself. Do I trust my body? And another way of phrasing this is, does my body trust me? And who is the me that I am referring to? Mm. So, as you can see, this notion of doing nothing really isn't about inactivity or lack of action. It's about effortless action. Just as your heartbeat is effortlessly working for you or on your behalf. You don't have to interfere with it. You don't have to think about it. It just is. This is just the same way that self is. Effortless action. And right now, you are that self. You are that benevolent, compassionate, peaceful presence. Sometimes more difficult to attune to when there's multiple suffering parts Just like you're not always, not even often, aware of the continual heartbeat, and yet it's always there in the background. Boom, 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 boom. And self is just like this, unendingly, imperturbably, always present. Effortless in its actions. So don't try to be nothing. Trying is the property of lack, scarcity, shame, fear. Simply don't get in your own way. Don't try to not to get in your own way. Don't resist getting in your own way. Simply notice that that's what's happening, and let that be enough. The rest will take care of itself. Simply notice where you're holding, grasping, rejecting, resisting, striving. That is enough. So, as this meditation draws to a close, just notice how you are. And let that be enough. And as you return to your surroundings, maybe allow yourself to yawn, sigh, stretch, move your body in however way feels nourishing for you. Thank you for joining me. I wish you all the peace, all presence, all love. Thank you.